All right, what's going on, Sumolings? It's Chris here from AppSumo, and today, super excited, I have Farah here, who's the product manager, product owner of Mailcheck. We're going to be diving into it in just a minute, but before we do, my desk is real wobbly right now. I feel like my camera keeps shaking. I will take my hands off. A couple things before we dive in. One, if you have any questions, drop those in the chat below the video. In the webinar, and we can circle around to those towards the end. Number two, there will be a replay. So if you miss anything, don't worry about it. Don't feel like you have to write things down. We'll be sending that out later today so you can get your hands on it. But that is all I have from me. So Farah, thank you so much for joining us this morning. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you so much. Despite it's evening here, but everything is cool. Thank you, guys.
Where are you right now?
I'm located in the Ukraine,
Okay.
and yeah, but the company based in the UK. So don't mispronounce like UK or Ukraine. Very similar, but pretty much in the same time zone.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, hey, let me turn it over to you. I'll let you dive in if you want to share your screen, and
Sure.
then can just get going.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And let us know, people in the comments, where are you guys tuning in from? I see Stefan, Wilfred. Where are you guys at? I am in Austin, Texas right now.
Okay. So let me share my screen.
Awesome.
Hi,
cool.
everybody.
Looks good on my end. I'm going to turn my video off and
okay.
Feel free to run with it.
Okay. Hey, Sumo Links. Welcome to this webinar. I hope you are enjoying your day, the morning or evening. As a Mailcheck product owner, I'm here to help you to understand better the product itself, to use it, and to get revenue for your business. Because as far as I know, this product helps us a lot. Just I'll make a quick or short intro why we have created Mailcheck. Originally, we were a studio and web studio based in Ukraine, and our main pain or main problem was the outreach. We always get bounces, and we're tired of that. We've been using and choosing a lot of services who validate emails on a daily basis. We understood that we spend a lot of money just to understand if we can send an email or not, and some of them were like not trusted. So we have actually a pretty strong IT team, engineers, and they decided to create a tool that is going to make validation. It was actually a very fascinating story because when this product was created, we started using it, and we love it, and we decided to share with others. But some of the most, I actually have even the things that I love about Mailcheck that is very easy to use. I have a little brother, and I asked him just to try Mailcheck, despite he's a boxer. He don't have idea what a SaaS product is or what a web project is. So I asked him just to try the product if you understand it. And it seems that from my point of view, I did the job to make it simple and easy to understand. So if we dive into the project itself, this was a short brief about the product and how it was created. So if we dive into the product itself, the platform has a straightforward mission to validate emails. So let me try real quick. I have here, I'm already on the dashboard. Probably the best thing that I can do is to log out and try to sign in again. So you can see all the features, all the opportunities. Probably you're gonna have a question, so I'll be checking them. And I hope our CTO, Konstantin, who is also here, will help you on the chat as well. So here, the first thing you see is just a very basic login page. The good thing about it is that there is some secret inside it. Probably Sumo Links right now already know, but for those who don't know, I'll explain. Here in this form, we have API integration, real-time email validation. So if you're trying to access with the wrong email or invalid email, the system won't let you go in. And for those who have Google or Facebook account, they can simply go to Google or to Facebook. So I already created my account, especially for that webinar, and I'm going to log in and to explain how the thing works here. Okay, so we are on the dashboard. Here on the dashboard, the first thing you may see, quick validation. So the quick validation field helps you to make validation on the go. For example, let's try our CTO's email. So as we see, the real-time email validation is quick, and there is a response. The trust rate exists. Not disposable, not SMTP catch-all, SMTP, etc. So I'm going to quickly also explain what all these parameters mean, because for the validation, we actually use parameters like SMTP check, we use not disposable, catch-all, and besides that, we use MX check. So the first is SMTP check. What is this? So basically, many people ask how it does work. Our main check is SMTP. If you got failed here, so probably your email got invalid status. So our main how it looks, SMTP check. I'll try to explain in really easy word. So let's say my name is Bob, and I want to send an email. How SMTP check works? I go to the email server and I say that my name is Bob and I want to send an email to Chris. The SMTP server says, okay. Then before everything else starts, he said, yeah, you can send an email, which confirms that the email exists. So I say, okay, I don't want to send an email because I just changed my mind. So this is how it works. We do not send an email to check whether the email exists. We do request. And regarding the MX check, it's basically the domain check that it's basically done through the DNS infrastructure, which is public. So we go and check if the domain exists or not. So if MX check is false, there is no sense to make further validation because 100% that email will be invalid if MX check didn't go through. So in terms of the disposable, it's one-time emails. So for example, there are like base that you can create an email for a day or for an hour. It's a temporary email. And SMTP catch-all, it's mainly those emails that the email server installed to accept all emails, all type of emails. For example, you have a domain name, mailcheck.co. And let's say someone emailed you at blah blah at mailcheck.co. So you still receive the email on your main mailbox. This catch-all mainly popular for the businesses because sometimes like if you receive lots of requests like which goes to sales or to jobs or etc., you can receive to your one mailbox. Yeah, this is what parameter mean. Besides that, I'm going to make a bit deep research. I'm sorry, the bit explanation on the email validation through the API page. Okay, so this is mainly the information that quick validation presents. We have, honestly, we have tons of social signals which validates that email. That's why one of the reasons why we are more clear, I would say. We have, as you may see here on the screen, so the trust rate 100, MX exists true, SMTP exists true, is not SMTP catch-all true, is not disposable true. So it has Gravatar, Facebook, Foursquare, Tripit, Tumblr, Twitter, Vimeo, VP tags, and so this is even not all of them. We do a really deep validation. That's why if you receive 80% trust rate, but in the competitor's website you received 100%, don't think that we are doing it incorrectly. So let's return to the dashboard. Here also in the dashboard, you may see the plan info. So for example, at the moment, I have one code. So in order to check it, I go to settings. Um, sorry, here we have the monthly limit. So my monthly limit is 100,000 emails per month. If I want to validate 200,000 emails, I may not go further because my limit currently is 100,000. We already explained in the deal page that mainly it's done because of the technical side. We want to ensure that all the Sumo links will have the same the same speed limit for the validation. They won't wait too long, or they receive the accurate results. So that's why we set for one code 100,000, and each code raised to 100,000. For example, 2 codes 200,000 per month, and for 5 codes we got 500,000. This is basically for the plans. But there are also total emails. I'm gonna explain what it means. For example, let's go to the deal page. Currently, you see here credits, checks. I know this is top number one question. The credits and checks, they both mean the same. So your total balance is 2 million, while you can use during the month only 100,000 emails. For the double code, same goes 4 million credits. So you have these 4 million credits lifetime. They won't expire. Don't worry if you don't use all of your checks per month. So imagine you have just 10 checks per month, but you're afraid that we will deduct all the rest. No worries. They won't expire. So they will be, they are safe. So same goes for 3, 4, and 5 codes. For the higher is the 5 codes, we provide 10 million credits. So just to explain, probably I've been actually analyzing AppSumo for such a deal with such a huge credit limit, but I couldn't find. The partners also gave generous offer, but I see that our offer is higher. So this is about the offer, and to explain why 2 million and why 100,000. Okay, let's get back to the dashboard. Let me just make a quick check. Is everybody here? Any questions? So no questions. Okay, great. I'll drink just a glass of water if you don't mind. Thank you, guys. Okay, so let's get back. Also, guys, I want you to confirm that you all see other tabs in my browser. So let me share the screen again. I want you to confirm that you also see all the tabs. Please type plus in the chat so I know that you see. No one says. Okay, gotcha. Cool. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the confirmation. All right. So let me just go and explain more about the platform itself. So also you may see in the dashboard there is verifiable emails. If let's say if you have more than one email and you want to verify it, you may probably go to direct upload. In the direct upload section, okay. Okay. There is a question, but it doesn't. Okay. So in the upload section, you may click on upload or drag and drop in order to upload your file. So let's go and just upload. I've prepared already a file for you, so we will use it. If you upload the file here, you see all the emails and the system automatically choose the column with the email. Imagine if you have 2, 3 columns with the email, the system will choose all of them. So just for you to know about that. And there is a delimiter. Someone may ask, what is this delimiter? Since my file mainly consists of email column only, but sometimes the CSV file may contain of column 2, 3, 4, etc. So there's supposed to be a delimiter which separates where is the email, where is the first name, and where is the surname. If I click right now, you may see that it maybe get hurt and even the column won't be chosen. So don't worry, we specify delimiter automatically. And or you can choose the custom delimiter to specify here. It can be anything, like it can be top or up, or you can even. So let's go with comma separated. We here every top, and you can play until you see all the results you got here. So don't worry about it. And in case you have on the header side, you have an email, you can actually click here. Okay, let me see if you have any questions. Looks great. Is it possible that sometimes alleged email end up invalid? Yeah, great question, and I'll explain it. Sometimes you may receive the email with invalid, but it's an exception. It may happen, especially when you are using self-hosted email server. You try to build your own email server and you host it yourself. So in this case, how it actually works, remember the example that I explained that you, let make any example. I don't know if it's such email exists, I hope. Let's see. Okay, it has a risky because the SMTP check goes and it exists. So, okay, let's try with another one. What it says. Okay, it doesn't exist. I'll explain. Sometimes the existed email, which hosted on a self-hosted email server, may have delays in response. So meaning we send a request, we are asking whether if we can send an email to that domain, let's say, or the email, and SMTP check says, yeah, sure, and we confirm. But sometimes we do not hear, I mean, not hear, but do not receive a response. And there is a time range that we can hear that response. If we do not hear from them until 5-10 seconds, we mark as SMTP check false. Sometimes it may happen, especially it is very popular case for the services which is super loaded. And another case, if the email server, I don't know, any email server decides to receive tons of requests and specify that your behavior is suspicious. So he or the service itself may answer with a delays as well. It also may happen. Okay, let me check if you have any more question. Yeah, so sometimes it may happen, but I mean, it's mainly based on the email server that you're using. Sure. Thank you for the question. I'll try to show how the integration works. The great question. So when you click here, you're prompted to the Mailcheck page, Mailchimp, sorry. You're prompted to the Mailchimp page and you have to log in. This is my Mailchimp page. Mainly, I've built Mailchimp just to work with a Mailcheck. So it asks me if I authorize Mailcheck. Yes, I authorize. If you see, I've been prompted to the integration page, and there is a Mailchimp. It says that I have a list umbrella, and there is 19 emails. Okay, I want to process it. Do you want to validate this file? Of course I want. So the system, the integration itself validates, and it shows me that there is a history that my total email is 19 when it was last updated, and this status, it's loaded. So it shows me that there is a loading. Once it's loaded, I will have an opportunity to go to Mailchimp and add the columns with my validation status. I'll show you right now. The system is trying to send, but let me show you because I already did it. And I will explain it right from the Mailchimp. As you see on the Mailchimp, you have here the audience, contacts, and who of these contacts are subscribers. So right now I go to my subscribed contacts because I mark them as subscribed because the emails are valid. And I've been testing the emails, various emails, and what I can do here, I actually have a toggler. And I've been testing lots of systems, if you may see, lots of partners and who also have the integration to see how it works. And besides that, I have here the status for Mailcheck score and Mailcheck status. So be sure when you go, oh, it's already validated, cool. It says that the data has been sent to Mailchimp. So you don't have to do anything once you click process. Once you click process, data directly goes to Mailchimp. When you go to your Mailchimp and you click on your subscribers, make sure to find toggle columns. In the toggle columns, choose the status for Mailcheck score and Mailcheck status. So since we activated them, okay, let's go and find them right now. Let me refresh the browser. All right. So just a moment. Contacts. And here must be the validation status. Just a moment. Okay, I didn't click save. Sorry. Just a moment. Yeah, I'm trying to find it right now. Yeah, it says that the data has been sent. Yeah, maybe some I don't know what happened, but it should show actually here. Probably I didn't click on the subscribe. Mailcheck score, Mailcheck status, Mailcheck date, save. Okay, yeah, we got it here. We have the Mailcheck score and Mailcheck status set it here. But I'm wondering whether it shows in the right list. So for now, I see that the system shows them incorrectly. We'll have to check why it shows exactly like that. It's wrong. We have to check it. Okay. Let me see what questions there are. Okay. Do you have a service for finding someone's email address? You mean to find whether the email exists? Whether the person exists and the details of the person? Can you maybe try to explain me it better? What would you recommend when buying an email list? How to verify it is a good list? Can you walk through the steps of validating the email from the list? Sure. I'm actually let me just do it. Okay. So I'm going to upload a file. Once it's uploaded, I have the column selected for the email, and I go to send file. I can also continue uploading or go to uploaded files. So in here, I'm prompted to the My Files section where I have the My Base with the quantity of emails with the size and time created. So I simply click process in order to see the validation. Okay, so I already have the results. I download it, save, let's say save for the desktop. Okay, let's view the file. All right. So we may have here the results. So trust rate. What is trust rate? Actually, trust rate is an index that shows us whether we can use the email or not. And if we have an email with a trust rate 0 to 49, we consider them as invalid. So here we have one email which I created myself. I didn't know whether it exists, so I created it myself, and it shows 0. Let's say another email 90. So all the emails with the index with a trust rate of 80 until 100, we consider them as valid. So which is exist and which has the social signal, and you can use it. For for the let's say for the second one, 50. Mainly it happens for the catch-all emails. I remember I told you the emails for the companies that let's say receive lots of email into the mailbox. If you even send here, let's say for payment at umbrella.com, it go to umbrella, like one space where you can add you receive all the emails. So it's 50. We consider 50 till 79 as risky. Well, but we do not say that they do not exist. They're simply risky because they have a very low social signal. That's why we consider them as risky. So that's one of the reasons. So same goes for that email. It has a social signal, and we consider it 100, 90, and 80. So yes, and besides that, I can show you that we have here the tooltip, which can show the results. If you have questions whether to use or not, you always can hit the chat and ask us, or check tooltip for that. All right, so let me just I saw how to answer, so I'll try to answer it correctly. Why would you recommend when buying an email list? How to verify it is a good list? Can you walk through the steps validating emails from the list? Yeah, I believe I already answered that. But we'll repeat again. So I'm not really know how to buy email list, but I'm about to help you to verify it. And to verify it, whether you receive the trust rate of 50 and 100, you're good to send it. So I recommend sending 80% to 100%, which is valid trust rate status. And of course, you can use 50 till 79 as well. What will be after the 2 million credits are used and I need more? Currently, we have, yes, exactly. Currently, we have, great question. We have set the limit to 2 million, but in case you want to verify more, we understand and we consider that. And for that matter, we are actually working on the special plan for Sumo links. As I already told you, we have native plans integrated here, but we don't want to Sumo links go with that tires. We want to make a generous plan with a more features for them. Currently, we're thinking about providing for the once they verify all 2 million or all 10 million, we will provide them with 50% for all plans they want. So any plan they want, we will cut half. This is basically what we are thinking, but it's not fully approved. Um, we want to hear your thoughts about the future plans. So it will be great if you could let us know your vision. What would you like to be after 2 million or 10 million credits? That would be really nice. Okay, if I have someone name, how can I find their email list? Okay, I got you. Uh, Great one. Um, we are actually thinking to increase our to make our product more more demanded, and we want to work on this side. So it's the future. It will be added to the future roadmap, but at the moment we don't have such opportunity to find someone by just a name or a surname. Currently, we just make email validations. But yes, that's a great point, because probably it is very nice to have such an option to work. Thank you so much for the question. Okay, I've stopped by my files. Also, just to explain, in case you already validated the file, but you don't want to see the list on your page, or you want to delete it, you can simply click and delete files. Okay, I'll leave it here just for now. Let's go to the next section, API. Why do we actually need API? So let's go to Zapier. I'll explain why do we need API with a Zapier example. We have actually Zapier integration, which can be accessed from the integration section, and click. There is tons of instructions on how to use it. There is a Zapier integration instruction and Mailchimp. So let's go with a Zapier integration instruction, and I'll try to explain. Maybe Chris is going to be angry because I'm I'm talking too much.
No, man, you're good. Keep it going.
Sorry, yeah. Okay. So in terms of for the Zapier, I know that many of you guys asking about the opportunity to have lots of integration, and I understand for young product as Mailcheck, it may be a time case, because I'm pretty sure very soon we will have many integrations. But as of now, we have Mailchimp and Zapier. Why do we have Zapier like immediately? I'll explain. In Zapier, actually, you have an opportunity to use 2,000, I believe, yeah, 2,000 apps. Um, and yes, sorry, Costa, yeah, you're right, Konstantin. I will also have WordPress plugin besides Zapier and Mailchimp. Let's say I have a Google Contacts, or I have a Google spreadsheet, and I want to verify email using my Google Contact and then return back the results. I have such integrations also. So I have a Zap installed, but maybe it's really nice to have a step by step how and show how to use that integration. Probably this is the best way here. So I'll show you by let's do it through the Mailcheck itself. I connect my account. It prompts me to Zapier, and here from the Zapier I have the opportunity to use Mailcheck integrations with any app I want. Okay, we said it. Let's say it will be I don't know, Google Sheets. Okay, let's use it. Okay, and it wants to trigger the actions. What I want to do with Google spreadsheet. Okay, so I have a new or updated spreadsheet row. And what action I want to choose? I want, let's say I want to verify emails. So I have a list here and I want to verify emails. I want to connect them. From here, I may choose my account. Okay, let's say I want to choose this one. And right now, it's the very first step when you do the adjustment. But I'm just showing you how to do it. But in the real case, when you want to do the validation, you simply have Zeb. I send you the link, and you have everything already prepared for you. So you don't have to find what is the value and what to choose, etc. So in the real life, when you're using Zap, it's really easy. Um, I'm just going to show how it looks, because in this case you will understand from the inside how it works. So okay, let's say Australia. Okay, I want to choose not any column. I want to choose the column with the email. Continue. Yeah, and this it wants to test trigger. Okay, so it says that he has found the trigger, and there is a valid status for that email, and it's 90%. Okay, cool. It's just to make quick test, just extract the data from spreadsheet and made a test. Continue. Let's set a trigger here for a mail check. We want to verify address. Very simple. Yes. And he asks to choose account. Okay, let's say this one. Continue. Email and continue. So it says that there is email. Want to test? Yes, I want to test. Yes, it already found, and the final result, you're going to have trust rate with a 90 and the status valid in your Google Sheet. But you have to not only turn Zap, but let me explain. Here you have data. These data goes to Mailcheck, and Mailcheck says what is the result. But if you want to return back all the verifications data back to Google Sheet and have all saved on one Google Sheet, you have to connect one more integration. Turn on Zap. Okay, cool. So it also wants to set up the further steps. So it says that it's okay. What you're gonna do next? I'm gonna connect back to Google Sheets. So in there, I can choose simply update spreadsheet row, and with my account, it goes again, and it asks me where I'm gonna put the verified data. Okay, it was that file, and the worksheet was Australia. Also, be informed that if you choose your file, it's going to ask you the exact row and where you want to put the information. So imagine you want to put like the information for a specific row, or you want to make a custom row. So just for you to know, 267. Okay. And you have to choose here what is going to be validated from the verify section. Once it's done, you continue, and all the data from your Mailcheck, because we had files without verification, they go to Mailcheck, and after Mailcheck, they go back to Google's spreadsheet with the verification status. So when you validate your email, it's going to have the trust rate as well. This is how basically works the inner part of the Zapier. But you may want to use other Zaps. It's easy to do. We simply copy the Zaps and send you, so you can use whatever integration you want. HubSpot, Google Sheet, or let's say MailerLite, Stripe, and other integrations. This is what comes to Zapier. That's why it's very important, I would say. And final step, probably there's not much to tell. You wanna update your profile, you can do it from settings. And for the Sumo links, I don't think we have to describe how to add payment information because they don't need it, because they have lifetime credits and they can use it. Okay. So Chris, I think I am ready to answer the question, some specific question if anyone has.
Awesome. Let me take a look. I mean, it seems like you covered most of them. And again, there's probably going to be a good amount of them on the replay that people might leave in the comments there. But that's all I'm really seeing here. So any closing words that you have for folks before we hop off?
Yeah, sure. Thank you for all Sumo links, first of all, because I would say, we had testers on the platform, a lot of testers who did tests for us, and then we were happy with them. But honestly saying, I'm really happy with the Sumo links. Probably they are the best testers in the world. Because you are 100% sure everything works, and when the Sumo links check, they do it like for your own business, and I really appreciate it. I want to say thank you so much, guys, because you are helping us to make it better and better. We're like, how I can describe Mailcheck? We're the car and we're going really really fast because of the traffic. We have to push hard, and I see that the guys are currently making a lot of comments, a lot of like very very important feedback, which helps us to change the system. We also have the roadmap. We are actually updating it, and we prioritize for ourselves some other important integration. So thank you so much, guys. I'm really hope that the product will help your business. And I also appreciate if you find something not working on the platform. I'm really appreciate to go and look together. For example, yesterday we had a Sumo link who had troubles with connecting the Google Sheet data with the trust rates. So the good thing of the Mailcheck that when you export, when you download your data, we do not touch it. It's untouchable. So you can simply copy data from your file here simply and paste on your Google spreadsheet, which is really nice. And the Sumo link had such an issue because of some of the rows were not adjusting, and he had some issues. So we helped him with 100,000 rows. We did it ourselves with a team. So he found the bug and we fixed it. So if you find something that you think it's not working accurately, please let us know, because we are here on the one boat and we want to make sure you're happy with it.
Awesome. Farah, thank you so much for hopping on. We wouldn't have AppSumo if it wasn't for partners like you and your team. So we're really grateful for you guys bringing this awesome deal. Again, everyone on here, you can check out this deal on AppSumo right now, appsumo.com/mailcheck, starting off at $49 for lifetime access to one of the codes. And again, it's all backed by the AppSumo 60-day guarantee. So very little to lose, a whole bunch to gain with tools like Mailcheck. So please check it out. Let us know in the comments what you think. And Farah, thank you so much again for hopping on and walking us through this.
Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you so much.